Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Happy Wednesday, and I've started with my reverb on again. You think I'd have learnt this by now to not have that on when I start a stream, but no. Hello, it's Wednesday. This is the stream where it all happened right here in front of our very, very eyes. This is the stream that we have had since October or November last year. It's supposed to be for the people who follow Death and Gloria. This is more of a chat. It's more of a chance for our little mighty peeps of Death and Gloria to get together on one night a week and have a wee chat. There's Hugo has joined us already. Let us know in the chat how you're feeling today. This is really for us fans, really. There's loads of videos that you can go back and look at should you wish to see what it's like to have a show by us or whatever. Not every stream's the same. This afternoon I got chatting with a lovely actress lady who's been on Emmerdale called Tanya, and we talked about everything live stream specifically. So if you want to know all my secrets, like I'm some kind of... No, I'm not anybody. I'm just somebody who just sits in their house and does this. So if you want to know about all the nonsense I get up to and all the audio stuff I do and whatever, then everything was talked about. Definitely everything was spoken about in that web thing I did this afternoon with Tanya. So I'm going to be doing some chats. I've got some people. Hugo, so I've got some chats coming up. I've got Level Up Leroy next week, who's a big DJ in Comic Cons. Hugo, have I dyed my hair? No. This is the opposite of my hair, dude. I've actually just this is my natural color coming through here. Yeah, I'm naturally blonde, bruv. Naturally blonde. And I didn't wear my wig tonight because I was a bit hot. And I've been in front of these lights all day today doing stuff, and I didn't feel like putting the hairpiece in for you. So you got a rare evening session without any hair in. So there you go. Thank you for noticing my one fault that I forgot to do before I came on this stream. Right there. First thing said out the gate. Amazing. So yeah. How are you doing? How has your day been? Just drop in and let me know how it's going. We should be on YouTube. We should be live streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now, as well as Facebook. So if you're on Twitch, I can see your comments. If you are on YouTube, I won't see any comments until after I come off because I haven't sorted that out yet. Hugo's saying it's not a fault. It looks nice. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I always feel very self-conscious every time I come on here, which is kind of half the reason you come on here. Like these glasses, for example, are just all over the shop. No, that's right. Right. There's Daniel who's joined us. Daniel, how you doing? Yeah. So I basically come on here and feel self-conscious and do all sorts of stuff. That's just the way it is, really. It's just the way it is. I'm going to do acoustic guitar today. Maybe mostly covers. I don't know. I'll just see how the night takes this. I have to be offline again at 8. I don't think we'll maybe not even last that long. There's Lee has joined us. Hello, Lee. So that's Portugal and Britain and America all there represented in there. And there's Chris from Nottingham. Hi, Chris. How you doing? We've got a real international smorgasbord of people in the comments in the chat there. So if you want to get involved, just ask questions. Just get involved. Tell us how your day was, where you're from, all that kind of nonsense. So I asked over on the fans of Death and Gloria, they get to decide what they see in these streams. So the wee flags have come up. If you want to have any say on the stuff that I cover in any live stream, you need to be in the fans of Death and Gloria group, and you need to be getting involved, quite frankly. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. I don't know about you guys. So basically I asked in the group what people wanted to hear tonight, and normally Hillary Robinson, who is my mother, normally comes straight in and just asks me to play one of my songs. Oh, no, she doesn't. She asks for Happy Self, which I don't do, obviously. But she's actually asked for a cover that I did last week. So I'm going to do that as a starting point. I don't think she's in the chat yet, but she'll come. She'll come eventually, and then she'll maybe re-listen to the song if she's not here already. And it's a cover by Jimmy Eat World, and she likes it, so I'm going to play it for her. I'm just going to play it for you guys. It's basically for everybody. Whoever wants to hear it, they'll all hear it, one after another, so you will. And it'll be somewhat grand. And if you like it, you can clap. You can put little claps in the comments, and then we'll know we've done something nice. This isn't even tuned on that. I know. Enough of this faffing around. Let's get a song in, shall we? Let's get a cheeky song in. Are we cheeky song in? Will we do that? Well, I think we will. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm in a hole. Oh, Hillary just said she is on the chat, but she's on the Twitch chat. Oh, yeah. Good for you. It's a better place. It's better. You just stay on the Twitch side. You'll be grand. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out and looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own, so don't buy in. Just do your best. Be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out and looked down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. And don't you worry what the bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright, alright. Well, fancy that. How about that? How about that? We're on a multi-chat room, Chat Express. That's what we're on. That's what we're on. Oh, and who's joined us? We have Jim from High Wycombe. Sir, Andy Butcher. I do not know where you live. I suspect it's Essex direction by the way you get on with yourself. I hope I haven't just offended everyone in Essex. Or, Andy, I don't mean it as an offence. I'm just guessing. Louise Barnett, Louise from Northern Ireland. That's great. That means we've got America, England, Northern Ireland, and Portugal all represented in the chat. And my mother is also on the Twitch chat because she's far more involved than you Facebook folks over there, and she's cheering from Twitch. James is with us, and he is from Sheffield. I understand, James. So yeah, just let us know in the chat how you're feeling today. That's what chats are for. You guys need to be involved. This stream is specifically for the mighty Peeps of Death and Gloria. I don't really know what's going to happen over here. It's just me knocking around. Why not? Perhaps you've got a drink in your hand. Oh, we should all say happy birthday to Vicious Precious Burton, who is the lead singer of Pretty Addicted. Is it Pretty Addicted? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it definitely is. I always get her band name mixed up with other things. Anyway, it's Vicious birthday. She's doing all day 90s dance-a-thon or some crazy nonsense over on her page. So it's Pretty Addicted. Vicious Precious Burton is her name. You will see her stuff over on her page. And if you're into dancing around with 90s music and getting quite drunk, she is the lady for you, quite frankly. There's another Northern Ireland in the room, Mr. Phil Horner. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in. It's a pleasure to have so many of you actually over this evening. It's like I've invited you all into my living room, which essentially is exactly what's happened. So please get involved in the chat. You know, you clap your wee hands together. Do whatever you want. Basically, I don't care. Let's put some gifts in there, shall we? Go find your silliest gif and whack it in there. If we could try and keep it clean, please, because my mother is watching. Thank you very much. I've just done the wrong thing, right? I have just told you all to be clean, and there's no way you're all going to do that. Are you? So will we play some of my songs, maybe? Yeah, let's play some of mine. What tune are we in? Yo! Phil says yo! Yo, it's so Northern Irish. I love it. I did see your stream the other day, Phil. It was great. You've got so many guitars. I'm kind of jealous. I'm pretty jealous of the guitars. Of course, the name of your band has just gone right out of my head. What is it? You can just link yourself in the comments. Phil's got if you're into classic metal, modern classic metal, then Phil is your man. Phil Horner, there's your man. He can link in his band in the bottom in the comments there. What will we play? We'll play as my mother is on, we'll play her favourite, shall we, of my songs, which is The Escape, I believe. And then we'll pick it up maybe a little bit with something else after this, shall we? Hopefully I don't have to turn this up. It's a quiet song. It'll be alright. I'm sure it'll be alright. And then we do some more covers later on. There's Andy Howard has joined us, and he came to our show on Saturday night when we were over with Indigo Bravo. So welcome, Andy. I'm just going to play a wee song here. Don't burp down the microphone. No. Oh, Hugo, thankfully I don't think my mom's on the Twitch chat, and so Hugo on the Facebook chat is saying that my t-shirt is great, and he owns one too, and you own one as well. We should just have a Wolfpack party some night where everybody wears their own Death and Glory t-shirt, and we just turn on our webcams and dance around like loony tunes. Anyway, I'm gonna get this song knocked out. Let's knock this song out, shall we? Got in the middle of the perfect storm. This solar winds drive the spotted web on. Lies protected within paper boughs. The only thing between us and the trail. Between us and the trail. Steel yourselves well to the coming of brave. Will then luck won't get away, but we'll never go in home. Nothing more exists of the world we used to know. No, we'll never go in home. Everything we've lost and now we're on our own. Made us believe in a perpetual war. We had no idea we'd let the wolf in the door. When they attacked, they came on quick, leaving only us few to escape on the shale. To escape on the shale. Steel yourselves well to the coming of fray. With all God's grace, they might let us get away, but we'll never go in home. Nothing more exists of the world we used to know. No, we'll never go in home. Everything we've lost and now we're on our own. Everything all we've lost and now we're all alone. We're never going home. We're never going home. We're never going home. From this point, we're on our own. I do not know what happened to that second last note there. There was something weird that went on in my sinuses, and I just felt the note wobble off a bit. So weird. Anyway, that's my mother's favorite song of mine. Sure, isn't it great? Isn't it great? Yeah, so Phil's there. Phil's put his band in there. They're called Conjuring Fate. That's it. I couldn't remember. I do apologize, Phil. Phil also has a really nice studio in near Belfast somewhere. So if you need recording services, he's your man. My mother is thanking me and cheering from the Twitch chat room, which is great. If anybody's on Twitch, I would really appreciate it if you could go and follow me over there. The reason is I want to try and get to 50 followers over on Twitch so that I can become an affiliate and I can start making money on Twitch. We haven't really got there yet, but you know, free money. It's not free money. It comes from somewhere and it's always quite expensive. Just remember that. Nothing in this life is free. So what have you guys been up to today? I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening because there is a fair number of you. The biggest number I think that we've ever had on here on a Wednesday night. So that's nice. Yeah. If you have someone you'd like me to interview as well, I'm now taking interview candidates for jobs. No, it's fine. Something weird happened the other week. So last week, I was offered a job interview. Basically, before the lockdown happened, I applied for a job to be a remote admin for a creative company, and they gave me a job interview last Thursday, and I missed it because I was in other meetings. I completely forgot to tell them that I was in other meetings, and I completely missed my own job interview. And at this time of this kind of year, you can't really turn down money like that. So I really held myself accountable for days. I was quite depressed about the whole thing. And then today they called. They've gone for someone else with the job, but they've got bigger fish to fry, basically, and they want to get me involved in their other projects and stuff that will involve the library as well, which is a double bonus, really. So there you go. Missed the job, but could lead to different things. Yeah, Hugo says that he has a magnetism. I have a magnetism effect. He does. He's made of metal. Metal! I don't know what I'm doing with that. Should we have another song? Yeah, I want to do another one of my new ones. So this week I did bring out the last 2 demos that will be on the next album. Oh yeah, so we've just applied for some funding. Just applied for funding trying to get this album done. Because I know I have no money. All my event stuff's gone. I'm just fundraising for the library now, so that we're not really doing the funding pool anymore. I forgot to put the library's links on here. That was very silly of me, wasn't it? Anyway, so I'll add them to it later, and if you want to throw some money at the library, you can do that. So we've had to apply for like Arts Council funding and stuff like that to help pay for the album, because it will not get done otherwise. It just won't. It just will never ever. It just won't get done. So I'm kind of hoping everything will work itself out. I'm sure it will. That's what things do, isn't it? It's the things. That's the things do. They just work themselves out. So I'm gonna sing this song. It's one of the demos off the new album. It's called Battle Stations. It's kind of half about the London riots, and it's half about Northern Ireland back in the day. So we'll see how this goes, shall we? Shall we indeed? Yeah. If you feel like it, drop a comment in the comments. Come on, join us, get involved. We're all here for for a good time, not a long time. We're only here till 8 o'clock. I'll not keep you too late tonight. It'd be grand, sure. It'd be grand. Scared because I'm defenseless against your violent turn of phrase. I can feel this barricade coming down on me again. Do I surrender my time, surrender my life for something you don't see? Do I surrender my heart, surrender my hope for a cause you don't even believe? And as we man this battle station, I hope you know, if it was up to me, you'd never make it home. And as we man this battle station, I hope you know, if it was up to me, I'll drop you like a stone. I'll drop you like a stone. Society's first, from the bottom to the top. This all-consuming need, the total greed. Look what we've got. Do I surrender my time, surrender my life, something you don't see? Do I surrender my home, surrender my heart for a cause you don't even believe. And as we man this battle station, I hope you know, if it was up to you, we'll never make it home. And as we man this battle station, I hope you know, if it was up to me, you'll never make it home. If it was up to me, you would never make it home. But it's not up to me. No, it's not up to me. Yeah. No, it's not up to me. I'm just scared. So there you go. There you go, and there you have it. So if all of our funding and stuff comes through, this album will need to be ready by mid-July. Can you imagine that? Yeah, imagine that. And there's Racket Wood, Racket. I don't want to use your real name. I'm not entirely sure you want me to use your real name. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll just call you Racket. Racket, Racket, Racket. How are you doing? How is it going? For you. So yeah, if we get funding, this album will have to be finished by mid-July. Wowee. If we don't get funding, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It changes from day to day. Who knows? I might just do a cover. Sure, why not? Facebook's being awfully weird at the moment. I'm getting some weird things coming up. I know you don't care about that. Why would you? Well, we do a silly song. I'm trying to work out what songs I was on. Oh, I was going to do Plush. That's true. I was going to do Plush. I might still do Plush. Sure, we'll bring it over here. How do we think? I was thinking my idea for live streaming was that I was going to sing every morning, but do like my singing rehearsals, and I've just not had time with everything that's been going on. So I think next week I'm going to start that. So it'll be me singing to covers and things that I do for a vocal rehearsal in the morning, vocal warm up work or whatever. I can't be on Facebook though because they'll turn me off. They will turn me off. Because I'll be using other people's backing tracks. Because there's a kind of sequence to all of this song stuff that I do. So it starts off as a YouTube backing track, and I sing that for a while, and then I work out if I want to cover it, and then I'll move it to acoustic guitar, and I'll do what they call zombie chords, which is just playing really basic chord progression over the top. And then if I want to, there's some stuff I want to put it on piano. So like there's a song, the Bad Wolves did a version of Zombie, which I think is, to me, is the best cover version of Zombie there has been. However, someone has done a piano backing track for that version of Zombie, and it's just magnificent. So I've been singing to that, and I'm going to try and learn it on piano at some point in the future because it is so good. And it's not that difficult. That's the key, actually, is the fact that it's not that difficult of a song to play on piano. That is ultimately the key of it all. The key of easy. Wowee. All right, everybody. My mother is now on the Facebook chat, so behave yourselves. Behave yourselves. I can see you. I see you. If you're on Twitch, please give us a follow. We need some friends over there, to be honest. We need some friends. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I'm going to play a cover. What am I going to play? I don't want to. I've got a couple of nice covers, but I think I'll do Plush, actually. We'll just do it, shall we? So I used to sing, I used to sing Plush as part of an acoustic set years ago because Mr. Ricky Nelson, as many of you will know him, Ricky TG, Ricky Nelson, whatever. He on his 40th birthday, which was like 12 years ago. He asked me to play an acoustic set for him at the Purple Turtle in Camden. And it was a great show, and it was back when I had musicians that I played with. And so I learned plush for that. Did I learn plush for that? No, I learned black for that. I'm telling a lie. It's Tony Hopkins, the one of my ex-boyfriends who lives up in Kingsbury, who's now in Wales. Me and him did an acoustic set once years ago, and we learned plush for that, and we couldn't play it properly. And I feel like I'm probably not going to be able to play it properly again today, because I only started learning it. But I have to get it into the set and start it going, you know, or you just never, it's never going to work. There's Alice. Alice is with us. Alice is a nurse and is a high up nurse in a nice hospital over at Chelsea. Everyone should give her a round of applause. There's Alice. So if you've got your wee applause clap button there in the comment, just start whacking it in there for Alice there, who is a nurse, and she's working very hard for everyone to keep them safe. Keep yous all safe. Paulie has just joined us now as well. Welcome all. Thank you all. Again, this is the largest group I have ever had watching us on a Wednesday night. And this stream is specifically for the friends and fam of Death and Gloria. And not for everybody else. But there you go. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I'm going to try and sing Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. Let's see how this works out for us, shall we? Let's see how this works out for us, shall we? Woo, wrong. Nope. And I feel the time's a ways to go. So where you going to tomorrow when I see that these are last to come? Would you even give? And I feel low, and I feel low. There you go for tomorrow. Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone. And I feel so much depends on the weather. The wheels are raining in your bedroom, and I see that these are the aisles of disarray. Would you even give? And I feel low, and she feels it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask you found? And I feel when the doors begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone. Well, the dogs to find her got time down to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it. Got down to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. Well, we've played that better. For sure. For sure. Let's see what we got going on over here. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me. Very nice. I think this is going to be my last one. Mostly because I have to be off at 8 by the dot. And, Scott Whelan, well, yeah. Hugo, what are you? Are you talking to the dead? Do you see dead people? Because if you are, I think you're about to be very busy. That's a terrible joke. Sorry, that is way too soon. Bad taste. Yeah. As I said, Alice there is a nurse. I don't see any claps in the comments, guys. You know, just get your wee clap thing there, or maybe the love heart. Maybe hit the love heart. Maybe that would do it. You don't know where the clap function is. I only found it the other day. In fairness, you might not even have that emoji to hand. In which case, just tip some loves into the communal bucket there for our Alice there, who's been working her butt off protecting us in the NHS. Oh yeah. Yes, I'm gonna. There you go. My mum is cheering you on there, Alice. My mum's old ex-NHS, so she feels your pain. She feels your pain. I'm going to do a Britney Spears cover, and then I'm going to go. Because quite frankly, you've probably all had well enough of my wee face turning up all day. You'll be glad to know that tomorrow I'm only going to be on in the morning. But right now I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. Mostly because I feel like I'm kind of sad and depressed today, and tomorrow it's going to be bad. I get that feeling. I think that's going to happen. Usually Thursdays I bail on a Thursday because of cycling nonsense, but we'll see how it goes. It doesn't feel too bad now. I've got some ideas for a piano piece, or I might just sing along to some of those backing tracks I was talking about earlier. I could just do that. So I might not be able to do it on Facebook. I might just do it on Facebook anyway. Wait for them to chuck me off. There's a lot of DJs doing a lot of stuff on Facebook, and they seem to be getting on alright. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. So thank you all for joining us. Thanks to Phil and Andy and Lee. Oh, Lee Anderson, how you doing? I did not see you come in there. Alice, Racket, Paulie. Who else was in here with us today? James, Louise, Andy, Butcher, Jim, Chris, Lee, and Daniel Stockton. Daniel Stockton's very famous, by the way. Very, very famous man. He's a musical theatre guy. You should all listen to him sing. He's amazing. Amazing. So the only thing I'll ask you... Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. So my mum is saying on the Twitch chat for Alice that she does get European, and a few years ago she'd be out there to instead of staying at home, because she's in her 70s and she's well retired, and she shouldn't be gallivanting around the world now or any kind of countryside. You just stay where you are, my mother dudes. So the only thing I'd ask for you for my own benefit this week is if you see anybody who could host a Death and Glory show on their Facebook page, can you please contact them? Tell them we're available. I've got no page to broadcast on Saturday night, or I'm happy to do a gig a night on other people's pages, but I want to take them off the Death and Glory page, because quite frankly I'm on here 24/7 at the moment, and nobody, not even me, wants that kind of carry on, eh? Not even me. So I'm gonna play a Britney Spears song to go, and then that'll be it. I just have to get I probably don't need the lyrics. Do I need the lyrics? Every time I think I don't need the lyrics, I do. So I should stop trying to get ahead of myself, really. Stop trying to be a wee sneak. And I just admit I have to read lyrics when I'm doing these many covers, because I don't remember them all. I just have real problems with covers. If I didn't write it, I didn't spend the time writing every word that goes into a song, I find it very difficult to remember them. I guess that's everyone has that problem though. Okay. We're good. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so this will be the last one of the night. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah. Didn't turn my reverb on. This song needs that reverb. I can tell you that now. I can tell you that for night. That old chestnut. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A boy like you should ever want it. It's dangerous, and I'm calling. There's no escape, and I can't wait. I need a help, baby, give me it. You're dangerous, and I'm loving it. Too high, I can't calm down, I'm losing my head. I'm too high, I can't calm down, I'm losing my head. You spin me round and round. Can you feel me now? It's the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic and I'm slipping under this taste of poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting too late to give you up. I've had a sip from the devil's cup, slowly, slowly coming over me. Too high, I can't calm down, I'm losing my head. I'm too high, I can't calm down, losing my head. You spin me round and round. Can you feel me now? It's the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic and I'm slipping under this taste of poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Ooh, yeah, you know that you're toxic. It's the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic and I'm slipping under this taste of poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Ooh, I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Yeah, I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? I can hear you all cheering from the screens. I can hear it. It's all cheering away in the background. Well, that's it. That's all we have time for this evening. Back next Wednesday for this live stream that is just for you guys, the mighty, mighty peeps of Death and Gloria. And I will catch y'all on the flippity flip. Alrighty then, bye bye.